Hello and welcome to the Sister Cousins Lifestyle channel. My name is Sandy and today is the second installment of my drive-by decorating series. So I'm in a place that you've never seen before. I'm at another family member's house and I'm going to be decorating her built-in here that she has. I'm going to give you a closer look. It's a really big space and it's really deep. So we've got a lot of work to do. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, just to take you back in time, this is what the shelf was like previously. It had become a bit of a place for decor as well as storage. So I'm going to help her with kind of repurposing this space. So the first thing we need to do once we got it all emptied out and everything was to look at what had to stay. And these cords and everything are to her internet and cable. So we need to keep those there, but we need to try to find a way to cover them up. All right, so the first thing that I wanted to do was work on this middle shelf, since that was going to be the most challenging part because we had to cover up those cords and those boxes. So she had this large picture here of her son and daughter, and that was perfect to cover up one spot of it. I just have it leaned against the wall. It's not attached in any way, but I'm loving that as a focal point. And so now I need to take a look around to see what else we can use because it does not cover everything. It's not quite large enough, but it's a great start. So then I started to look around her home to see what else she had that we could utilize. She absolutely loves orchids, and so she had several to choose from. And I started off with this one, but it was not quite large enough. I just moved on and started to work on other parts of the same shelf until I could figure things out. So she had that little greenery there. And then I found this photo book here of her son and daughter-in-law. So I decided to use that along with this decorative ball. I thought that was a really nice touch. So now I need to get back to this orchid. It's just not big enough. So we're going to go ahead and use another orchid that she has in that space to try to cover up more of the cords and the boxes. So here is the one that I settled on. I love this one. It's like a double orchid, but I really like the way that looks. But we still have a problem. We've got cords exposed. So she had some other books here, but they were all different colors and sizes and everything. So I just decided to turn them backwards just for uniformity of color here. And that kind of helped to camouflage more of the boxes and the cords that were there. I really like decorating with books because you can turn them backwards like this. You can take the covers off of them if you want or whatever, just to create the look that you're going for. But I like the way that this turned out, and she did as well. Now at this point, I'm getting my groove going because I'm liking the way that it turned out. But I tell you, when I started, I was nervous. I just didn't know how I was going to pull this off because of those wires and everything. But I think we did a pretty good job with that. And we finished off by putting her gold leopard here. Now I went shopping around looking for something for the top shelf, and I decided to put another orchid up here. As I mentioned, she loves orchids and she has several of them, so I was able to use them to decorate up here. So I put that one up there, and then she has this gold bowl that I decided to put next to it. It would be nice with some moss balls or some moss. Also, this is a picture of her mom who recently passed away, and we definitely wanted to have a prominent spot on the shelf for her. So we changed the frame and put that on the top shelf there, and I think it looks so beautiful next to the orchid and the bowl. And now for this lower shelf, I definitely did not want this to become a storage area. So I looked around and she had this basket here. So I decided to try it out with some pillows and a throw because that was previously on next to her chair, kind of taking up space. So that was a good place for it. And you can see here, this is the final look. I did change a few things around from when I put it together, but I really like the way that it turned out. Totally transformed this unit, and I really love it. Now she might want to consider switching out those, the throw and the pillows later on. I think that would be great. And another thing would be lights. That would be beautiful in here. Puck lights or motion sensor lights attached with command strips would be perfect. Now let's just take a look back. This was before and this is after. Let me know what you think. The beauty of decorating is it does not take a whole lot. Sometimes just rearranging things that you already have, you can create a totally different look or a new purpose for a space in your house. That's what I really like about decorating. It does not have to be brand new all the time. You can add a few new pieces, but most times, most of us probably already have things in our home that if we just sit back, use our imaginations, we can find a way to repurpose it and create new looks. And that's what this thing is all about in this economy. We need to use what we have, right? All right, so we have another drive-by styling already done. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, please don't leave today without hitting that like button as well as the subscribe button. I would love to have you as a part of my YouTube family. And to my returning family members, thank you so much for stopping back by, and I hope to see you all over here on my next video. I don't know what my next drive-by styling will be, but it will be coming real soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.